Okay, this is Miss Svehla. She teaches 6th, 7th, and 8th grade band at South Valley Middle School, and she also helps out with the Liberty North Band. And she was a breast cancer survivor, and today she's going to just define to you what courage is.
I feel like a good definition of courage, and certainly not the only definition of courage, would be when someone needs to overcome a hardship in their life. Courage to me changed 3 years ago when I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and I did have to have the courage to come to school. I had to have the courage to still go do the things that I love the most and not, basically curl up into a fetal position and be, just really think I'm sick all the time, and I wasn't. And so I think courage definitely is going to be about people who overcome hardships.
All right. Describe a time where you think you showed a lot of courage.
Okay, like I said, 3 years ago, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and the school decided to put on an all-school assembly, and I had really long, flowing brown hair at that time, and we cut it off for locks of love, and I think that showed a lot of courage. And then we shaved our heads, and I say we because I had several colleagues and the superintendent and the assistant superintendents of our school district shaved their heads with me, and all of my band students were there, and I had to give a speech, so the speech actually was pre-recorded because I knew I wouldn't do a good job at that, but I had the courage to come out and shave my head in front of the entire school.
Was it hard to show courage in that situation?
It was very hard, but one thing that got me through, and I want to make sure that I mention this, is there was a student, which I won't name the name, who also had gone through cancer the previous year, and I let him come up and shave my head, but he held my hand while I shaved my head, and I thought that was really a neat thing, and he showed me the courage he had to have when he went through it, and so I knew if he could, I could do it also.
Name someone that you know with a lot of courage and how they show it.
That would be one. My young student at the time, who was I believe, a 7th grader, and he had gone through cancer when he was in 6th grade, so a lot of courage there. And I'm going to say all the cancer survivors of any type of cancer, which probably has touched many lives of all the students that are watching right now. Somebody knows somebody who has had cancer, and I think all of those people have courage, the courage to live and persevere and do a better job of taking care of themselves and to just get on with life and don't let it take control of you.
What do you think stops people from taking a stand against something they know is wrong?
Definitely peer pressure. I think that, and especially students, and one of the things I know I like to teach in my band classes, which has nothing to do with music, is to stand up for yourself and be independent and be your own person. Dress like you want to dress, as long as it's in the school rules. And and dress appropriately, but also just be your own person, and don't let kids do peer pressure. Like some kids that are not in the band program or orchestra call us the orc dorks or the band geeks, and that's okay if you can take that. Don't let anyone ever make you feel like you're not good enough to do something that you really enjoy. And making music should make everyone feel happy.
Thank you.
Thank you.